Hi, I'm Lucy James and I listen to the One Up Gaming podcast.
It's the One Up Gaming podcast, hosted by David, Sean, and Zach.
Hello, one and all. It's just David here from One Up Gaming, and this is going to be a podcast, a solo podcast, so it's just going to be a very, very quick one. It's episode 172. It is a Saturday. We went out to an antiques fair, which I thought was very boring because it was all women's clothes. But anyway, I digress. So, this week I've been super ill. I've been in bed most of the time, been taking loads of medicine, and my nose is just getting a bit better now. But do you know that sort of mucusy sort of weirdness that when you sort of like stand up you can feel it dripping? It just like oozes out the back of your throat. It's just like, and then like every 10 minutes you're going to go, but you can't do that when you work in retail because then customers might think, what the hell is going on? So, oh, I'm getting emails. I'll turn that sound off. Oh, God, I'm getting loads. But anyway, digressing completely off topic, I managed to get myself a little toy to play with. It's the PXP3 Slim Station. And basically, this is just a very similar thing to what I did an unboxing for a couple of weeks ago on our YouTube channel that played old Nintendo, like NES games. But this one basically plays Mega Drive sort of games, like Mega Drive, 16-bit sort of games. And it comes with cartridges, which is a little bit weird. And each one says it's got like 9,999 billion bloody crappy games on. But to be fair, each cartridge has maybe got about 20 games. Then it's just got loads of varieties and variations of said game. But it's quite fun. It's got a lithium battery in there, so you just plug the USB into it and charge it up. And it's like a little tiny thing. It looks like a mini PSP sort of design. And it's not a bad little thing. We are selling them for £20 on sale on our web store, which is OUG Tech. And what I have also got in my hand, which you can't see but you can hear, is a life-size replica of the ocarina sort of like music player thing from the Zelda series. I guess it's not from the Zelda series, just made famous from the Zelda series. And with this, I will send out to the first person to sign up to our Patreon site, which is patreon.com/OUG, at the $5 or more sort of like price point. And we've got other things like little pendants, keychains, and loads of other little memorabilia sort of stuff, rings, badges, that we will send out for people who sign up for the $5 or more. But I will send out the nice replica of this ocarina music thing for the first person that does that. And that is basically it for what I've been doing randomly. I've waiting to make a shaving video. I've got like a little razor and the One Blade by Philips. And so I've been waiting a week just to grow a little bit of hair so I can do a shave. So that's not fun. It's getting a bit itchy now. So I will, at the moment I'm charging the razor and I'm charging my camcorder up to do the video. Might do that tomorrow. Right, so I guess we will get on to a couple of things that I've been playing. First game is a little indie game called Conga Master. Now, I don't really know how to describe this game. It's like to be fair, I've only played it on the keyboard, so it might be different on the joypad. But I would describe it as something similar to like a twin stick sort of shooter without the shooting. Basically, your little 2D animated sprite character like, pixel art, that type of thing. So like, he's like doing a little dancey conga, and you have to rotate around people, so you actually have to spin round people to get their interest up, and then they'll follow you in the conga line. And the idea is to go around as many people as you can to collect as many people to your conga line. Sometimes they're just stood still, so that's easy, so you just spin round them. Sometimes they're moving, so you have to move your spin cycle around them to keep like in orbit around the person before they pop into your conga line. And then there's janitors and cleaners, and if you get hit by them you bounce off, or if you go over the wet streak you slide across the room. So that seems quite fun. Now I'm not sure how much the game is, but it is on Steam, and I'll get some gameplay footage up as soon as I can. It's just that we've been a bit ill the last week or so. I've not really got much done. Next game I bought myself because I'm a massive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. Well, I say that, but I was a massive fan of the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles back 30 years ago on sort of terrestrial Sky One TV back in the day when I was a kid. And that just made me feel really sad, because I remember the Turtles quite bold in my mind, and I'd have been 5 or so when they came out, which is quite scary. But anyway, the game that was made by Platinum, I turned it on, I watched the intro, the graphics look amazing, and then when I went to play the game, it seemed very artistic and over the top, and the camera like panned out a bit, and then we went spinning around, and I kind of lost track of where I was. I felt a bit ill, but again, I have got this really dizzy, sicky, coldy sort of thing, so I thought, yeah, big, bright, flashy, moving things are not the best for me, so I turned that off. But I will get back to that game, even though I know it's not the best, but it's amazing. On PSN it was like 40 quid, but I managed to get it brand new for 20 quid. So yeah, go out and buy the disc. Sony, you're charging way too much for your digital service. Another game that I've been playing quite a bit, which is scary, is a game on my mobile phone called Animation Showdown. And this is, I'm going to get names wrong, but it's Family Guy, it is American Dad, it is Bob's Burger, and King of the Hill. Basically, it's like a card battling game, and you sort of like, say, get Stan, and then you can get... So he's got stats like defense and attack, and then there's also, say, a car, which has got stats for attack and defense. And if you combine them two cards, then you get Stan Lorry Driver version or something stupid like that, which has got better stats. And you basically put down cards to try to beat the opposition. And it's a fun little game. The only thing that really annoys me so far is when the game wants you to either buy stuff or change your deck or do something, it systematically and purposely is given better cards than you, so you get killed instantly. Then it pops up saying, oh, edit your deck, buy new cards, yay. And then if you don't go into the edit deck feature, the next time you play the game, you also get beat badly. So you have to pop into the edit deck, press a couple of buttons around, go back out, and then you win, which is really annoying. It's as if they've made it purposely impossible just to get you to go into that option, just in case you might spend money to buy better cards. And I think that's the wrong way to go on free-to-play sort of games. You shouldn't be trying to force people in to spend money. Now, if the game flowed brilliantly, then yeah, I'd give you a couple of dollars. if you're giving me really good entertainment, then I'd pay. But if you are really annoying me, then unfortunately that's when I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to delete this and move on. So the other game that I shouldn't even mention because I didn't really put it on was RPG Creator, which came out for the iOS device. I got it for the iPhone. And now I could not work it out. I really couldn't work it out. I plopped down some coloured stone and then I put some green grass in the middle of it. And that's as far as I got. It looks very complicated. So I will try and get into that game a little bit and get a review done. But I used to have like an RPG Creator on PC years ago. And I managed to make like the intro of a game. And then you went into a house. And when you came out of the house, you'd gone into like a parallel universe or something had happened, a big disaster or something. Because at the time I was writing a novel, and I followed the story of the novel. And then after about 20 minutes of gameplay done, I was just like, yeah, I'm bored of this now, I'll move on. But that is that. One thing that I will say, now, I know this is coming out a little bit early, but I'm not going to break any embargoes because I'm not going to say a review score. But I will say, Forza Horizon 3 is maybe one of the greatest racing games I have ever played in my life. I was absolutely jaw-dropped, stunned into silence how good that game is. And I don't have a PC capable of running like the 4K up version on PC. But on the Xbox One, oh my god, it is absolutely stunning. I can't describe how good they have managed to make that engine work on the Xbox One. It's an amazing achievement of a game. Highly recommended. Buy that game. Get Playground Games to be known as the greatest racing developer ever. They are a great studio. And that is basically all that I have been playing this week. I would like to mention the fact that we do have an album coming out. It is called Games Inspired Music. Basically, when we first started this album process, it was music that was inspired by other games. Now, we did reach out to certain game makers, publishers, indie developers to see if we could use the name of the game. Some said, yeah, that's fine, just do it. Others were like, you can't do that. So some of them have got some really generic sort of names. Some we've tried to be a bit clever so you can tell what the game was. And others just say what the game was. And basically, because it's like a games-inspired album, we have teamed up with Child's Play, the gaming charity. So every album that we sell, either on, it'll be on basically every single digital platform available. Every one that we do sell, we will give 20% of the money to the Child's Play charity. So, I don't know if any of you guys know, but when we were talking with publishers, because I guess they do worldwide things, you can't pick a price because $9.99 in the UK is like $15 whatever in the US, and so basically you just get the choice of budget, medium, normal or premium, and we chose the medium option. So I would guess between £5 and £7. I would guess. I'm not 100% sure. We haven't been confirmed. But that should be out as of the 1st of October. So less than a week away. And that should be available to buy. So please go to Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, all these places and buy it, please. it really helps us when we are trying these new things. And I own the label, I own the website, so I get everything. I get all the problems. But I would like to say that anyone out there that would like to be published by us, we are called One Up Gaming Interactive, and as I say, we publish on any digital platform that you want. If you are willing to pay a little bit extra, we can get full retail release as well. But the majority of people, I would guess, would just be happy with the digital sort of version up and running. And that is basically it. So that'll be out on the 1st of next month. So that'll be that. So I will have a quick break now. I might chuck in an interview just to pad out the podcast a little bit. And then I'll be back in a couple of minutes with... Well, not a couple of minutes, but, after about a 20-minute, half an hour, 40-minute interview. I'll be back just to say thank you and the goodbyes. So, back soon. After this retro-inspired look at our 50th podcast, all those years ago.
Hi, I'm Alex Beach, and I listen to the One Up Gaming podcast. That sounded so radio. I love this. David and the gang, congratulations on reaching your 50th episode. Just 2 more and you'll be a year old. Well, I guess not. You probably missed some, didn't you? I haven't listened to every episode. I listen to a lot of them, though. It's always fun.
Welcome to the One Up Gaming Podcast. Welcome to the One Up Gaming Podcast.
Hi everyone, welcome to this week's 50th One Up Gaming Special Podcast, and this week we've got some amazing guests.
Yeah, Alex, freelance for appspy.com, and the Opposable Chums and Touching Sticks, if you've got time for those two.
So my name's Andy, I'm the general manager at funstock.co.uk.
Hello, my name is Anthony Chow. I am the PR guru here over at Reverb Communications. I've been working with both Paul and Ron on Block Story, which launched on Early Access this week. Go check it out. Go pre-order it and enjoy it because it's a wonderful adventure. You make your own story, and it's we are Reverb Communications is all about helping independent development studios bring their games to life.
Hi, my name's Ben Halpin, and I am lead developer at Laser Games. And at the moment, we're making Generic Jack.
Hi, you guys. This is Brian Sigurgeirsson at Image and Form.
My name's Chris. I'm starting to do videos for YouTube and the like, and potentially looking into streaming games, so that's pretty much me and what I do.
I'm Daniel, and I am a YouTube PC gamer.
Hi, my name's James Parkinson. I also go by the name of Hits Anime, and I'm a nurse.
Alright, I'm Joe Hetherington. I do the summer reviews for One Up Gaming.
Hello, this is John Harrison. I want to congratulate you guys on episode 50. I'm a manager of organizational development at a local nonprofit hospital, but I also work as an independent consultant, trainer, and facilitator as part of a blog that I write called classicallytrained.net. And on this site, I talk about life and leadership lessons that can be learned from video games. In fact, I was recently featured on lifehacker.com for an article that I wrote that shows how Tetris can teach you how to more effectively manage your email inbox and your time as well.
Hi, this is Ron Jenkins.
What up, man? My name is Nim Raps. I do entertaining / funny / crazy internet videos that deal with gaming, geek culture, and things of that nature.
Hi, I'm Paul Pacheco. I am CEO and co-founder of Mindlog Studio.
Hello everybody, I am Stephen Hesse from the Geek Apocalypse podcast.
Hello, my name's Liam and I'm the host of Utterball.
Hi, I'm Jason Inetics and I am a co-host of Utterball.
As you might be able to tell, this is not your normal host, but after 49 episodes, David needed a break and we couldn't get anyone else, so you've got me instead. I'm John Hare, and I'll be introducing the guests one by one for the show. So first up we have...
Yeah, so the last few weeks I've actually been playing quite a lot. I finished Infamous the other day, which was not as good as the originals, but that's just me being picky. Wanted a bit more Cole McGrath, did like the guy. Also been playing some Dark Souls 2, which I just finished, although I still have a couple of optional bosses that I want to go back and beat because they are driving me crazy. It's such a great and hard game, though, I'm still not sure. This is just me being old, isn't it? I'm not sure I like them as much as the original Dark Souls as a game. I prefer like the kind of confined nature. That's always been my way with games. I've also been playing a ton of iOS games, obviously, for AppSpy, and those include games like Hitman Go, which is like the board game version of Hitman that they released for iOS, which is absolutely fantastic. Also, quite controversially, like Trials Frontier. If you haven't experienced that, it is just like a handheld version of the PS4, Xbox One, and PC release. Not the same game, it actually ties across. This one's set in the past, while the new one's set in the future. What else have I been playing? Wayward Souls. That's kind of like a top-down Secret of Mana crossed with Dark Souls, which is obviously my thing. Always like that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's kind of been it for the last few weeks. I'm hoping to go and see some movies soon, but my life just does not seem to give me time for that. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, wait, no. There was the Amazing Spider-Man game on iOS. No. Just no. The main reason for that is simply that, it's one of these pay-for games that also has freemium content. So you're sat there looking at it going like, well, I've just paid £3 and now you want more money out of me. And one of the suits is like £10.50. It's the Iron Spider suit, the Iron Man Spider suit. And I'm just not down with free-to-play, or pay-to-free-to-play, I guess is the term they're using. But yeah, lots of good games and a couple of tough ones, but that's just what kind of happens, isn't it?
Thanks very much, Alex. Now we've got...
This week I have recently been playing at Replay Expo in Play Blackpool. I've been playing on Berserk. I've been playing on a bit of Point Blank. That's one of my favourite all-time arcade games. Obviously, they've converted as well to PS1. Yeah, the arcade one's obviously the best version of that. And also going back to my roots, playing a bit of Golden Knights, which was my first ever game. So yeah, they're my main ones I've been playing this week.
Thanks, Andy. Next one up, it's...
What have I been... For the past week, I've been designing plans for our various indie developers for their games, including Block Story, but also for Shadowgate and Phoenix Rage and for other things. I have been, in my spare time, I have been playing the latest Lone Wolf book game series that just launched, I think, 2 weeks ago. It's a fantastic. If you love reading books and playing games, it's something that you should check out. And I've been enjoying the wonderful California sun. It's been 80 degrees around here. It's wonderful weather, so I've been actually exercising, which is a big step for me. So yes, that's it.
Now you can listen to...
Yeah, so we are releasing our beta version for Generic Jack, and you can sign up for it at lasergames.org/beta. What I've been playing this week, mostly just Battlefield 4, really. I'm a big Battlefield fan, so I've always been playing the series and stuff, and I'm in like sort of a little clan in Battlefield 4, so it's good to just like sort of wind down from work. Just shoot a few people in the face. Can't go wrong with that. What else? Bit of Minecraft as well, actually. I'm playing like this mod pack called Feed the Beast, and it just adds like a load of new gameplay elements and a load of crazy items and stuff. And you can build like all sorts of big factories and stuff like that. Pretty complicated, but it's good to get into, and sort of makes Minecraft a bit more interesting again. Don't know, that's it really.
Fantastic. And our next guest is...
This week I've been playing a lot of chess and Anthill on the iPhone. Tremendous fun. Well, congratulations on your anniversary, and I hope to speak to you guys again soon.
So many guests to get through. Here's the next guy in the line.
Well, what I've been playing this week, I've been playing a bit of WoW, because I'm trying to level like newer characters to get them ready for when the new expansion comes out. And some of the other games I've been playing are older ones. I've been playing some PS1 titles and things like that. Mainly Digimon World, the very first one, because I think it's fantastic. I played a bit of Spyro, bit of the original Crash Bandicoot. Other than that, just really Bioshock Infinite, Saints Row 4, and South Park: The Stick of Truth. I've also played State of Decay, which is quite an enjoyable game.
Thanks, Chris. Here's...
I'm playing games like TF2, Minecraft, and Half-Life. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/theepicool. The type of videos I do, usually Let's Plays. I also do videos with friends. Yes.
Okay, here we go. It's...
Between working night shifts, I've been playing a little bit of Hyperdimension Neptunia Victory, a little bit of Star Space Saga, Curse of the Great Kurigod.
Okay, that's great. Here we go. Next up.
I've mainly been playing Space Engineers, well, kind of, because I haven't got a clue what I'm doing right now. So floating around aimlessly in space. I've also got Shards of Light, which just came on the PS3. So I've been playing a lot of that lately, because it's a really good RPG. I've been playing a lot of Elite Beat Agents, trying to get the highest scores in that, which is actually ridiculously difficult. And I've been playing a lot of Bravely Default as well on the 3DS, since I was trying to 100% it now, getting all my characters up to level 99, get every single side quest done, every attack, every item. I'm just obsessed with it right now. What else have I been playing? I've also been playing Silent Hill 2. I try not to be too scared of it, even though it looks dreadful now compared to like the HD versions of all the new Silent Hills. And that's probably about it, unfortunately.
Got this. I'm drying up now. Some more. Thanks, Joe. That was fantastic. And the next person we've got is...
Now, this past week, I've been playing a lot of Super Street Fighter 4. And the reason for this is twofold. One, I'm working on an art project and a series of posts, so I count this gameplay as research. At least that's what I tell my wife. And the other reason is I know there's the upcoming Ultra Street Fighter 4. Just when we thought we couldn't get one more addition to the series, we find out there's this new launch version. So I'm looking forward to the online gameplay. So I'm trying to polish my skills and get back in the saddle, as it were. So I've been playing a lot of Super Street Fighter 4 online matches mostly. And in addition to that, I've been playing a lot of Katamari Forever on the PlayStation 3. I love this game. It's relaxing, it's chill, it's perfect for unwinding at the end of a long day. My son, who's 3 years old, absolutely loves the game. It cracks him up, and frankly, it does make me laugh quite a bit as well. So it's just a lot of fun. It's laid back. It's got a cool soundtrack, and just has a fun mechanic gameplay to it. It's simple, easy to get into, very quirky, very Japanese, and I know it's been out for some time, but I love all the Katamari releases. So that's what I've been up to this week.
Now you can listen to...
This week I've been really busy. Our game, Block Story, launched. I work with Paul Pacheco, who's the founder of Block Story, and we've been very busy with our great publishing company, Reverb. And one of the great things we got to do this week is have a nice chat with David at One Up Gaming. And this afternoon we're in Dallas, Texas, so we're gonna fly to New York, and Paul and I are gonna spend some time this weekend with our writer and our designer doing some interesting update things we have for our players. On Sunday we're going to get on a plane, fly back across the States, and go to San Francisco and be at a mobile game conference to learn some things to help us make our mobile game even better. I have been playing mostly Candy Crush to see how far I can go with ever never spending a nickel. I'm being frustrated, but I've learned a few tricks. My comrade in arms, Paul, is trying to play Clash of Clans without ever paying anything, and he's doing much better than I am. But we want to say hello to everybody on the One Up Network and wish them the very best on their special show.
Okay, folks, you've got another guest coming up, and this time it's...
This week I've been actually going back and replaying Fallout 3. By the, I guess, Bethesda. They make some really good games. I've been playing Skyrim, but I just picked up Fallout 3 again, and this time I'm going through it as like a really bad dude. And, morally, a lot of people would think that, hey, I'm just going to play this game and I'm going to do everything correct. I'm going to do everything right. And, that's cool. But I think this time around, it's like one of the funnest things I've ever done in a video game in a long time. And it's like being bad is like really good. It's really good. So, I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with it. And, I'm probably going to play more games like that the first time around because it's really fun. You get to see the different reactions from people in the game, from the NPCs, and it's real entertaining. But other than that, I've been, of course, I've been playing GTA. Who's not playing GTA online with all their updates and things of that sort? But I've been editing videos and getting ready to upload some more videos this week. Yeah, if you guys want to check out some of my work, you can go to youtube.com/NemRaps. That's NEMRaps. I got a lot of different videos up there. One of them that is featured on this channel is Week of the Geek. That's going to be coming up next week, by the way. So yeah, if you just click on the youtube.com/NemRaps and you'll see some crazy stuff that you've probably never seen before and you probably don't want to see again after you watch it one time.
Now you can listen to
what I've been doing this week. This has been a very busy week. Today is we are 1 week. 1 week ago today, we released the game on Steam. So this week has been about answering to customers, seeing feedback, fixing critical bugs, and, just staying on top of the Steam release as much as possible. My favorite games, well, Block Story, I play that a lot, of course. I made it for myself. And after that, I would say I play Clash of Clans. I really like that game. I love everything Supercell does. They're an inspiration for me.
Okay.
The games I've been playing have been board games, card games, role-playing games. So I've been playing some Pathfinder, which at the moment is the the world's largest selling role-playing game, which is essentially is Dungeons and Dragons. I also been playing the board games like Pandemic, very good, probably the world's best cooperative game, where you're trying to prevent a disease from taking over the world by cooperating and using all your various skills. I've also been playing Small World, very good board game. There's an iPad app for that actually, which is not a bad computer game conversion from a board game. Then thinking about a computer game conversion from a board game, there is a game which I was demonstrating this very weekend at the Insomnia gaming convention, which was a board game conversion from a computer game, and that was Assassin's Creed. So they took the computer game, made a board game of it, and actually the board game conversion is not bad. It doesn't always work, but in this case it does. It's a good backstabbing, get your own back on your mates sort of game. Plays very nicely in about an hour or so. Nice, easy, light, not too hard work, but good fun. So I can definitely recommend that. Apart from that, we're actually right in the middle of playing through awards entries for UK Games Expo. We look at about 30, 40, 50 new board games every year, and we rate them and play them and rate them, and we give an award for the best new game each year. So I'm right in the middle of all of that. So I don't want to give too much away about that because that would be wrong. But Assassin's Creed is actually one of them, and well worth checking out. So that's what I've been up to the last couple of weeks.
Okay, that's great. Here we go. Next up.
I've been playing Through the Stars, Seven Wonders, Lords of Waterdeep, Ticket to Ride, and I'm part of Newcastle Gamers, which is a board game club from Newcastle.
Are you still with us? Here's our next guest.
We podcast every week, and we are based on the Isle of Man and also in Essex. We talk a lot of rubbish a lot of the time and have a lot of fun. I like to play on my PS3, and I play Call of Duty and the Formula 1 2011.
Now, come on, don't forget the GTA 5.
Oh, and GTA 5. Yes, sorry, GTA 5. Thank you. But you, what do you play?
Me. See, I'm quite a big Nintendo fanboy, as you know. And as these good listeners are finding out. So, a lot of Donkey Kong Country Returns Tropical Freeze.
Wow.
Yes. And just today I downloaded a game called Child of Light from Ubisoft.
Ooh, I know them.
Yeah. The game is, it's $11.99 and it's like a download only game. But, it's been quite, well received. So I thought I'd give it a pop. And it's actually pretty good.
Role play?
It's a bit of an RPG style game with, I don't know, it's called turn-based battles kind of thing.
Right, yeah.
But they've made it a bit more interesting than the normal, attack, hit, 25 points.
Right.
Has kind of like a little timeline at the bottom. So you can see when your enemy is going to attack you, and you can slow them down to try and get you to overtake them, so you can attack first.
Oh, okay.
So it's quite interesting that way.
Right, fair enough. Have you ever played, just a stupid random question, Goat Simulator?
No, I have not played Goat Simulator. But apparently that game is supposed to be pretty good. If you go on IGN.com, it's actually got an 8 out of 10.
For a goat simulation game?
Yeah, because they've taken the most random idea of a goat simulator and actually made it into quite a good, fun game.
I bet there are girls everywhere playing that game. The same ones that play the Farmville, whatever that is.
I was going to say, why do you think girls specifically would be playing Goat Simulator?
Girls play Farmville. Sorry. I don't know many guys that play, most guys play GTA 5.
So you play Farmville?
No. I only play GTA 5. And occasionally the Gran Turismo. But anyway.
I was thinking, right, have you ever seen this Goat Simulator game?
Only briefly.
Because you can do stupid things like stunts. I'm not sure, like you can hurl them up into the air and do stupid stunts and things like that. It's not literally, you're not literally just taking control of a goat and munching on grass.
Okay.
So if I had a PC that could probably run it, because it's a PC only game.
I've only got a Mac.
Then I would definitely give it a go.
Yeah, I'm not buying you say it's on Windows?
As far as I know, it's only a PC.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy a PC just to play Goat Simulator. I'm sorry.
But that might be the next best thing.
I wonder if it's in the App Store. Is it in the App Store yet?
No,
Okay.
PC.
Fair enough. Anyway, listen, that's probably more than enough time. I'm Liam, he's Jason, and we're at the ball. And well done, congratulations on your 50th show.
Hi, my name's John Hare. I'd like to congratulate the guys at One Up Gaming for getting to their 50th podcast. And now I'm going to just chat to you a little bit about what I've been playing. So, this week I've had a very quiet week. I've deliberately been avoiding my email, which has been quite therapeutic, actually. Because you do get a bit overloaded when you finish off games. And I've just been finishing off this game called Word Explorer. We've had it out about a month now, and we've been pretty much in the top 5 in 120 different countries on iTunes and Word Games section, Trivia Games section, which has been good for us. And we're about to put it out with Big Fish on PC and on Mac as well, so I've been working on expanding that. And in my spare time, I've been playing New Star Soccer and struggling a little bit with the new economy, which has made it tougher. And I've even played a little bit of Candy Crush. I thought of continuing my Last of Us adventure. I'm about halfway through at the moment, but I didn't really find time to do that. So it's been a fairly quiet gaming week for me this week. I've been doing the research for the next levels of Word Explorer, which involves looking around India and seeing how to lay out the grids for the India section of the game. It's quite a vast game to design because you've got adventures around the whole world, but it's a lot of fun. I enjoy that kind of stuff. Anyway, I hope everyone's enjoying their week. I am a bit miserable because my team Norwich City got relegated on Wednesday, but never mind. We can have some more guests after the break to cheer you up with their interesting and joyful stories. But now we've got a break.
Hello, my name is Ryan Lang, or The American, as some of you may know me. At One Up Gaming, I do reviews, previews, I run the RPG Weekly blog, I do YouTube videos, And I also help out with the podcast from time to time. I've been bouncing around, but I'm going to stay constant now, get on there more often. And I'd just like to say congratulations to One Up Gaming for 50 podcasts. I came in around 37 maybe, somewhere around there. And I can say that when I first started here back in January as writing, I was scared because I didn't know that it was supposed to be UK based, and I was in America. I completely missed over that step, and I was afraid that the first time that I talked to David and everything on Skype that he was gonna be like, "Oh, you're American, get out of here." But he was chill about it. He was pretty accepting, and I can say this is not where I think I'd be right now. Like I didn't think I was gonna be doing much more than running that blog. But I can say that this working with this company has been one of the greatest experiences of my life. Here's to 50 podcasts, and hopefully 50 more.
Hi, Carl. What are you up to today? Hello. That's a lovely control pad you've got there, David. Oh, this one, yeah. I just got it. It's just from Custom Controllers UK. And if you go onto their website, which is customcontrollersuk.co.uk, go on there, look at all the lovely designs that they've got on there. Oh, really? And as I say, just go onto the website, click around. If you see something you like, just go to buy it as you normally would. Then in the actual checkout sort of area, there's a little box at the bottom of it, and it's got like a code in there. And if you just type 1UP Gaming, which is all one word, then you will get 10% discount on your entire shopping basket that you're ordering. So you could get quite a big discount there. Oh, I will have to go there now! Yeah, I'd recommend them. They're really good. So, back on with the show.
Hey, One Up Gaming, man, this is Nimraps, and I just want to say congratulations on your 50th podcast. You guys have been doing it for a while, and I know you're proud of it, and, hopefully there's going to be 50 more to come after this, and 50 more after that. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you made it this far. Congratulations for everything you are. When you think you're nowhere doing nothing, to me you're a shining star. Congratulations, you made it this far.
And you eventually find us with the One Up Gaming podcast, episode 50.
Hey!
Yeah!
Hey!
Woohoo!
When I feel heavy, real.
And if all things went well, then you'll have heard a quite interesting intro to our podcast, which might have gone on for about 45 minutes.
2 million years, to be precise.
Jesus Christ.
Put it one way. Every morning for the last week, I've been recording 2 or 3 people each day.
That sounds great.
And
it is amazing.
Suicide every day.
Well, there was a couple of people
he added up
who
to the chamber.
They didn't get what we were going for, and I had to talk them through how to explain what they've been doing in the last week.
What have you been doing with your life for the last 7 days?
It would be the same as kicking someone's door in and grabbing them by the scruff and go, "What did you do?" There's no explanation. Just put a gun at the side of the head. Who are you? And what do you do?
So I guess we will take this opportunity to say thank you, John, if it worked and recorded.
Yes.
If not, just disregard that. We'll quickly get something cobbled together.
We always do.
Like a jazz band.
That's what we're talking about.
Jazz hands, motherfucker.
But jazz bands, not jazz hands.
Oh.
Jazz Vans.
Hey guys, Justin here. I wanted to take a minute to talk to you about this thing we're really getting into here at One Up Gaming. It's called the Eagle Box, and it's a tiny Android console that, with a high-quality wireless controller, connects to your TV via HDMI, and then it gives you instant access to all kinds of retro games. It comes pre-installed with Android TV and the movie apps and all the fun stuff like Kodi that you would expect from an Android box. But in addition to that, I mean, this is like me going off and saying, but wait, there's more! It can play PS1, MAME, Dreamcast, N64, Neo Geo, Atari, NES, SNES, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Sega Master System, Sega Mega Drive, or, Sega Genesis back in the real world, what do you want to call it? Commodore 64, Amiga, ZX Spectrum, I could go on for days with the amount of games that this thing can play. And if, by chance, you happen to run out of memory, it has an expandable memory slot too, so you can keep adding on to your game library if that's your thing. Unlike a lot of these other Android-based consoles out there, it supports up to 1080p. It includes a TV remote, and I can't speak highly enough about this thing. It does everything you'd want it to, and it's a media device too. So, if you're into quality retro gaming, and I know Nintendo has this NES Classic console coming out in November, and it's going to be $60 US or whatever. But you can start now. You could play these games on your TV right now, rather than having to wait, and probably not even be able to get a unit, one of those NES Classic consoles due to sheer nostalgic demand. The pre-orders are going to be crazy. Why go through that when you can get an Eagle Box from 1UP Gaming right now and start playing those classic games right now? And then, when you're done playing games, you could watch movies and do a host of other things, media-related, all in one device. It comes with a wireless controller. It comes with a TV remote. And you record live TV if you want. This is one of these things it does. It's a full media device. It can record virtually anything you want to do on Android, you can do on here, because it is a full Android device. And for those of you familiar with Kodi, it comes with that pre-installed. So, go to 1UP Gaming, go to our website, okay? Check it out, and get yourself an Eagle Box. Don't bother going to eBay. Who knows what's going to be there. You never know what you're getting out of eBay. How many times have I been burned? I can't even count the times that I've been burned through eBay. But know that you're getting a quality device through 1UP Gaming that's going to do all your retro games, and some fairly modern ones too, and all your media stuff too, right in your living room, right now. No need to wait. So, go to the 1UP Gaming website, check it out, and I think you'll like it. Anyway, back to the show.
And I'm back, so that was a quick thing that I nicked from an older episode of a podcast. And I'm here just to say thank you all for listening. Please subscribe to us on iTunes. Just search 1UP Gaming and subscribe. Give us positive feedback. Give us 5-star reviews. That helps when people are looking for our podcasts. We have a website which is 1upgaming.co.uk. Please visit that. Look at our reviews. Look at the little video at the top. That gives us, I think it's about 2 cents per view. So if you watch that 1,000 times, we might get 20 quid? Something like that. So yeah, woohoo! We have another website called ougtech.co.uk. Now this is where we sell headphones, sort of Bluetoothy headphones, Bluetooth controllers. The Eagle Box, we sell that on there. We have little handheld things, USB controllers. So we have all sorts on there. Please check that out. Again, we're on Patreon, which is patreon.com/OUG. And if you sign up for $5 or more, we send out some little gaming merchandise just for you guys as a thank you. But the first person to do that will receive the little ocarina, life-size ocarina sort of toy model thing that we've got. And I believe that's about it. We're on Facebook, which is just search 1UP Gaming. We're on YouTube, again just search 1UP Gaming. We have an official Twitch channel, which we'll have to start using that again, but it's just twitch.tv/OUGofficial. We are on Twitter, so if you want to contact us, it's at OUGofficial. We have an email, which if you want to contact me directly, it's contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. And that, my friends, is episode 172. Thank you all for listening. Goodbye.
Hey guys, Justin here. I just wanted to say that I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you a lot. Yes, you in particular, in that way. And I wanted to say, I think you're great. I've always said that about you. And I was wondering, if you think we're great, if you could give us a quick rating on iTunes, we'd really appreciate it. It would really, really help us out in that, podcasty sort of way. And if you're feeling particularly festive, perhaps even a little saucy, maybe stop by our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/OUG and see if you can't slip a few bucks our way. After all, every little penny or whatever space money they use in Europe helps out the show. Thanks for listening. OUG Gaming will always be free, but with your support, we can always move forward and always be better.